Attention, Pisces. Get ready for a powerful flow of positive changes. As early as May 30th, 2025, a portal of incredible opportunities in the financial and career spheres will open up for you. This is not just a favorable period, it is a time of transformation, when the stars align in your favor, promising a career takeoff and tangible monetary luck. You will feel a burst of energy, self-confidence and readiness for new accomplishments. Cast aside doubts and get ready for your life to start changing for the better. This period will be the starting point for achieving long-sought goals, realizing ambitious plans and strengthening your financial well-being. But before we delve into the details, let's understand what heavenly bodies and their interrelationships create this unique astrological landscape favorable to your success. Pisces, get ready. May 30th, 2025 is on your doorstep, a date when the celestial bodies will align in a unique configuration that promises you not just change, but explosive growth in your finances and career. But what lies behind this astrological picture? What planetary aspects will be your allies in achieving success? During this period, the harmonious interaction of Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, with your sign will have a special influence on you. Jupiter, passing through a favorable sector for Pisces, will open doors to new opportunities that you may not have even dreamed of. Its energy will fill you with the confidence and optimism you need to boldly pursue your goals. Equally important will be the influence of Saturn, the planet of structure and discipline. Saturn, in a stable position, will help you consolidate the results you have achieved and build a solid foundation for future prosperity. It will teach you patience and responsibility, qualities that are so important for long-term success. Venus, the planet of love and beauty, will also do its part by harmonizing your relationships with colleagues and partners. Its influence will create a favorable atmosphere for cooperation and mutual understanding, which will undoubtedly be reflected in your financial success. But remember, celestial bodies only create favorable conditions. Whether you take advantage of these opportunities is up to you. Your intuition, inherent in your sign, will be your reliable compass in this period. Learn to trust it, and you will not miss your chance. However, how to maximize the use of this powerful flow of energy to achieve concrete results? Pisces, from May 30th, 2025, the celestial bodies are lining up in a unique configuration, giving you not just hope, but very real tools for career advancement. As a reputable astrologer, I urge you not to miss this chance. Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, is lavishing its blessings on you, opening doors you may never have dreamed of. But remember, it's not enough to just open the door, you have to get in and get a foothold. And that's where Saturn, the planet of discipline and responsibility, comes in. It is he who will help you structure your efforts, turn opportunities into concrete results, and create a solid foundation for future success. Don't be afraid to take responsibility, take initiative and demonstrate your skills. Saturn will reward your determination and hard work. Venus, the planet of love and harmony, will make sure that your relationships with your colleagues and superiors are as favorable as possible. Try to maintain a positive atmosphere in the team, show diplomacy and the ability to find compromises. Remember, teamwork is the key to success. But perhaps the most important thing is to trust your intuition. Pisces, you have a unique ability to sense the energy of space, anticipate events, and make the right decisions on a subconscious level. Listen to your inner voice, it will be your reliable guide in the world of possibilities. Practical advice? Of course. First, make a clear plan of action. Determine your goals, develop a strategy and proceed to realization. Second, don't be afraid to take risks. Jupiter favors the bold and determined. Third, invest in your education and development. New knowledge and skills will increase your competitiveness and open new horizons. Fourth, make connections. Attend professional events, meet interesting people and expand your social circle. And finally, don't forget about rest and recovery. Energy is your main resource, and it is important to be able to replenish it. Remember, Pisces, the stars are on your side. Use this favorable period to achieve your goals and realize your potential. We'll talk soon about how to amplify the influence of these cosmic energies and attract more prosperity into your life. So, Pisces, we come to the most practical question: how do you turn this stellar potential into real money signs? How to use the favorable positioning of the planets to attract financial luck. Here it is important not just to wait for manna from heaven, but to actively engage in the process. First, trust your intuition, enhanced by the influence of Jupiter. During this period, it will be especially sharp and will be able to tell you profitable projects or investments, which at first glance may seem risky. Do not be afraid of unconventional solutions and bold steps. They are often the ones that lead to the most impressive results. Second, analyze your financial habits. Saturn, like a strict teacher, will point out weaknesses in your budget. You may be spending too much on unnecessary things, or you may not know how to save. Develop a clear financial plan, set goals, and stick to it. This will help you not only to increase your income, but also to learn how to manage it properly. Third, use the power of communication. Venus, the planet of love and harmony, favors establishing new business relationships and strengthening existing ones. Attend professional events, communicate with colleagues and partners, share your ideas. During this period you can find influential allies and get valuable advice that will help you advance your career and increase your income. Fourth, don't forget about learning and development. Investing in your knowledge and skills is the most profitable investment that always pays off. Take refresher courses, learn new technologies, master a foreign language. This will not only increase your value on the labor market, but will also open up new opportunities for earning money. Fifth, be open to new opportunities. Jupiter expands your horizons and gives you a chance to change your life for the better. Don't miss it. Consider all offers, even those that seem unrealistic to you. Perhaps they will lead you to financial success. And remember that success is not only about money. It is also satisfaction from work, recognition of colleagues and the opportunity to do what you love. Strive for harmony in all areas of your life, and then financial prosperity will definitely come to you. But what about those who are dear to you? Do the stars influence this important part of life? But what about the most important part of life, love? How will such a powerful planetary influence affect Pisces' personal life, your innermost feelings? From May 30th, 2025 Venus, the planet of love and beauty, will be especially favorable to your sign. This is a time to harmonize relationships, strengthen ties and perhaps start new, exciting romances. If you are single, be open to new acquaintances. Don't be afraid to take the initiative, because the stars are on your side. Venus will endow you with a special magnetism and charm that will not leave potential partners indifferent. Trust your intuition when choosing, it will tell you who really deserves your attention. For those Pisces who are already in a relationship, this period will be a time to renew feelings and strengthen the union. Devote more time to each other, arrange romantic evenings, talk about your desires and dreams. Open communication and sincerity will help you overcome any differences and take your relationship to a new level. Do not forget about small signs of attention, because it is from them that a great feeling is formed. However, it is worth remembering that harmony in your personal life requires effort on both sides. Be attentive to the needs of your partner, show patience and understanding. Avoid conflicts and disputes, especially over trifles. Try to create an atmosphere of trust and mutual support, where everyone feels loved and valued. And remember, internal harmony is the key to a happy relationship. Find time for yourself, do things that bring you joy and inspiration. When you feel good about yourself, it reflects positively on your relationship. But what if we look even deeper? What if you use this powerful astrological period to develop not only your outer world, but your inner world as well? But true success, dear Pisces, is not measured only in profits and career heights. True prosperity is rooted in the depths of your soul. Astrology is not just a prediction of the future, but a compass that points the way to self-discovery. Use this period of opportunity to look inside yourself. Recall your innate intuition, your ability to feel the world on a subtle, energetic level. Meditation, spiritual practices, creativity, all these will become your allies on the path to harmony and wholeness. Let yourself dream, visualize the desired future, fill your thoughts with positive energy. Think about what internal blocks prevent you from unlocking your potential. What fears are holding you back from taking bold steps? Work on yourself, get rid of negative attitudes, forgive offenses. Remember that you are the creators of your reality. Astrological influences of this period push you towards spiritual growth. Use this time to learn, to expand your consciousness. Read inspirational books, attend seminars, communicate with wise people. Immerse yourself in the study of esoteric knowledge, if you feel interested in it. Develop compassion and mercy in yourself. Help others, share your love and care with others. Remember that when you give, you get much more in return. Service to the world is one of the surest ways to spiritual enlightenment. In the end, financial success and career growth are just a reflection of your inner state. The more harmonious and whole you are, the easier it will be for you to attract abundance and prosperity into your life. What is the best way to make the most of the opportunities that come your way so that you don't miss your chance? So, Pisces, May 30th, 2025 is not just a date on the calendar, it's your personal astrological start to financial independence and career takeoff. But, as you know, the stars only show the way, and it's up to you to follow it. Therefore, let's look at a specific plan of action that will help you make the most of this favorable period. The first and most important thing is a clear understanding of your goals. What exactly do you want to achieve in your career and finances? Be specific. Not just, I want more money, but, I want to increase my income by X% by the end of the year, or, I want to get position Y at company Z. Write down your goals, break them down into smaller tasks and set deadlines for each one. Next, analyze your current resources. What skills and knowledge do you already have? What connections can you leverage? Where are your weaknesses that need to be strengthened? Honest and objective analysis is the foundation of your success. Now that you have clear goals and an understanding of your resources, it's time to strategize. Jupiter, Saturn and Venus favor you, but that doesn't mean success will fall from the sky. You need to be proactive. Start by updating your resume and LinkedIn profile. Highlight your accomplishments and skills that are most in demand in the job market. Don't be afraid to make yourself known. Then, start actively seeking out new opportunities. Attend professional events, participate in online conferences, network with colleagues and experts in your field. Expand your social circle, that's where your next big opportunity may be hiding. Don't be afraid to take risks. Jupiter encourages bold decisions. If you have an idea for a new project or business, now is the time to start implementing it. But be sensible, carefully consider all the risks and develop a plan B. Invest in your education. Saturn rewards those who seek knowledge and professional growth. Take refresher courses, get additional education, learn new technologies. This will not only increase your value as a specialist, but also open up new horizons for you. And finally, trust your intuition. Pisces have a unique ability to sense energy and anticipate events. Listen to your inner voice, it will tell you the right decision. Attracting financial luck is not only a matter of action, but also a matter of thinking. Get rid of negative attitudes about money. Believe in your success and visualize your goals. Venus also influences your personal life, creating a favorable atmosphere for new acquaintances and strengthening existing relationships. Do not neglect this area of your life, for harmony in your personal life is the key to success in all other areas. Remember that astrology is not a prediction of fate, but rather a compass that helps you navigate your life. Use this knowledge to make the right decisions and move in the right direction. However, like any powerful tool, astrology requires an informed approach. There are certain nuances to consider to avoid potential mistakes and negative influences. How not to misstep on the way to success prepared by the stars. But remember, even the most favorable horoscope is only a map, not a destiny. To stay on the path to success, it is important to realize and avoid potential pitfalls. In the period from May 30th, 2025, when the energies of Jupiter and Venus will be particularly strong, beware of overconfidence and impulsive decisions. Don't let euphoria overshadow common sense when making deals or signing contracts. Check information thoroughly and consult with trusted experts. Saturn, while helping to cement success, may test you. Don't give in to discouragement at the first hurdle. Remember that patience and persistence are your main allies. Avoid conflicts with colleagues and management, even if it seems to you that your rightness is obvious. Diplomacy and the ability to find compromises will help you maintain harmony in the team and avoid unnecessary obstacles. Trust your intuition, but do not neglect rational analysis. Make clear plans and stick to them, but be prepared to be flexible and adapt to changing circumstances. Don't be afraid to take risks, but do it consciously and with a clear understanding of the possible consequences. Protect yourself from negative influences by avoiding contact with toxic people and situations that cause you stress and anxiety. Strengthen your inner strength by practicing practices that help you stay in harmony with yourself and the world around you. Don't miss out on opportunities to learn and grow, but don't spread yourself in so many different directions. Focus on the areas that are really important to achieving your goals. Invest in yourself, but do it wisely and thoughtfully. And of course, don't forget the importance of rest and recuperation. Overwork can lead to mistakes and decreased productivity. Make time for activities that bring you joy and pleasure. How else can you increase positive vibes to attract the abundance you desire? Pisces, in order to take full advantage of the generous flow of opportunities opening up from May 30th, 2025, it is important not only to act rationally, but also to tap into deeper sources of energy. This means esoteric practices that can increase your attraction to wealth and prosperity. Remember your intuition, Pisces. It's your compass in the world of energies. Take time to meditate, let your subconscious guide you. Visualize yourself prosperous, surrounded by prosperity and realizing your wildest dreams. Visualize every detail, how you feel, what you see around you, what sounds you hear. The more vivid and detailed the visualization is, the stronger your intention will be. Gratitude rituals are a powerful tool for attracting abundance. Take time each day to thank the universe for all that you already have. Gratitude opens the door to new blessings. Start a gratitude journal and write down even the smallest joys and accomplishments. Clear the space around you. Get rid of old things that no longer bring you joy. Clutter blocks the flow of energy. Create a harmonious and inspiring environment that will encourage your growth and prosperity. Use aromatherapy, light candles, decorate your home with plants. Reinforce positive energies with affirmations. Make a list of affirmations that reflect your financial goals and repeat them every day. For example, I am open to new opportunities and easily attract money into my life. I am worthy of prosperity and success. I manage my finances with confidence. Remember the power of stones and crystals. Some of them, such as citrine, pyrite and aventurine, are traditionally used to attract wealth and good luck. Carry them with you, place them in your workplace, or use them during meditation. Finally, don't forget the importance of generosity. Share your time, knowledge and resources with others. The more you give, the more you receive in return. The universe loves generous people. These practices will help you not only attract money, but also create a solid foundation for long-term prosperity. But how can you properly manage the wealth that comes to you so that it works for you and not the other way around? So, Pisces, we come to perhaps the most practical aspect. How do you manage the opportunities that will open up for you after May 30th, 2025? How do you turn potential career breakthroughs and money luck into real assets and financial stability? Not only intuition and inspiration are important here, but also common sense and understanding of financial instruments. Pisces, as a water sign, is often prone to emotional decisions, so it is especially important for you to be deliberate when it comes to investment and financial management. Don't give in to momentary impulses and promises of easy profits. Remember that Jupiter, which gives you opportunities, requires you to be wise and responsible in using them. The first thing I recommend to you is diversification. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Spread your investments among different assets, stocks, bonds, real estate, perhaps even cryptocurrency, but with extreme caution and after careful consideration. Consider your risk tolerance and investment horizon. Pisces, as creative natures, may be interested in investing in art or collectibles. This can be not only a way to multiply capital, but also a source of aesthetic pleasure. However, be sure to consult experts and conduct your own market research before investing in this area. From May 30, 2025 onwards, pay special attention to investments in education and self-development. New knowledge and skills, especially in finance and business, will become your reliable asset that will pay dividends throughout your life. Consider taking courses in financial literacy, investing or project management. Don't forget about traditional ways to preserve and grow your capital, such as bank deposits and savings accounts. They can be a reliable safety cushion and a source of stable income. It is also important to manage your expenses properly. Make a budget, track your spending and avoid impulse purchases. Remember that financial freedom is not only about earning, but also about spending wisely. And, of course, do not neglect consultations with professional financial advisors. They will help you develop an individual investment plan that takes into account your goals, needs and financial capabilities. Venus harmonizing your relationships with colleagues can also influence your financial decisions. Be alert to offers of partnerships and joint projects. Carefully weigh the pros and cons before making a final decision. Pisces have a unique ability to sense the energy of money. Listen to your feelings, but do not forget about rational analysis. How to find a balance between intuition and logic in making financial decisions. Pisces, my dear dreamers. Remember, I told you that from May 30, 2025 you will be in a period of powerful monetary transformations. Well, to take full advantage of these opportunities, you need to develop your intuition. This is your compass, your inner voice, which will unmistakably show you the right path in the labyrinth of opportunities. Many people underestimate the power of intuition, considering it something ephemeral and unreliable. But for you, Pisces, it's one of your most powerful tools. Your sensitivity to the subtle energies and signs of the universe allows you to sense things that others cannot. Starting May 30, 2025, trust your premonitions, especially in financial matters and career decisions. If an offer seems too good to be true, it probably is. If you feel you need to take a risk, even if everyone around you doubts it, listen to yourself. How do you develop your intuition? Start small. Pay attention to your dreams, write them down. Meditate to calm your mind and hear the quiet voice within you. Spend time in nature, observe the world around you. Ask yourself questions and listen to the first answer that comes to mind. Don't analyze, just feel. Apply your intuition in all areas of life. In work, it will help you choose the right moment to make a deal or change jobs. In finance, it will tell you where to invest your money. In personal life, it will help you to strengthen relationships with your loved ones and avoid conflicts. Remember that intuition is not a magic wand, it is a skill that requires constant practice and development. The more you trust your inner voice, the stronger it will become. And then, starting May 30, 2025, you will be able to confidently move toward your goals, knowing that the universe is on your side. But what if there are obstacles on the road to success due to the influence of celestial bodies? After all, not all planets always move in a straight line. But before we dive into the whirlpool of possibilities, let's talk about the celestial currents that can create a little swirl in our path. We're talking about retrograde planets. In astrology, retrograde is the apparent backward movement of a planet. Although the planet does not physically change its direction, from Earth it appears to us to be moving in the opposite direction. This creates periods when the energies associated with that planet seem to slow down or become distorted. From May 30, 2025 onward, it is important to consider the potential impact of planetary retrograde motion. For example, Mercury retrograde can create delays in communications, technical glitches and misunderstandings. Therefore, during this period you should be especially careful when signing contracts, making deals and exchanging information. Double-check all details, be patient and avoid making hasty decisions. Venus retrograde can bring some confusion to financial matters and relationships. It is not advisable to start new romantic relationships or make major investments at this time. It is better to focus on revisiting old relationships and analyzing the current financial situation. To minimize the negative effects of retrograde planets, it is important to keep a few key principles in mind. First, be attentive to details. Second, do not rush into making important decisions. Third, trust your intuition. And finally, be prepared for the fact that not everything will go according to plan. However, do not be afraid of retrograde planets. They bring not only challenges, but also opportunities for revision, reassessment, and correction of mistakes. Use this time to slow down, look back and make the necessary adjustments in your life. Remember that even in seeming chaos, you can find new opportunities for growth and development. What if there was a way to increase positive vibes and attract good fortune to your side? So, Pisces, we are approaching the climax of our money horoscope. In order to make the most of the energy that will start flowing to you on May 30th, 2025, we need to identify your personal good luck charm. This is not just a trinket, but an object charged with your energy and tuned to the vibrations of prosperity. Your talisman can be any object that evokes strong positive emotions and is associated with success. Perhaps it is an ancient coin you found while traveling, or a stone given by a loved one. It is important that this object is significant for you and evokes a feeling of confidence and security. But that is not all. To strengthen the effect of the talisman, conduct a small ritual. On the night before May 30th, when the energy begins to gain momentum, take your talisman in your hands. Close your eyes, imagine yourself successful, rich and happy. Feel the energy of prosperity filling you. Visualize your goals and dreams as if they have already come true. After that, say aloud affirmations aimed at attracting money and good luck. For example, I am open to the flow of abundance, I am worthy of wealth and prosperity, money comes easily into my life. Repeat these affirmations several times until you feel that your talisman is charged with positive energy. Carry this talisman with you every day, especially in those moments when you need to make an important financial decision or when you feel insecure. It will remind you of your goal and attract luck to your side. In addition to a talisman, it is important to surround yourself with positive energy. Clear your space of negativity. Get rid of old things that no longer bring you joy. Fill your home with light, colors and pleasant scents. Listen to inspirational music, read books that motivate you to succeed. Communicate with people who support you and believe in you. All these actions will help you attract more luck and prosperity into your life. But remember that talisman and positive energy are only tools. The main thing is your belief in yourself and your actions aimed at achieving your goals. But there is something else that can significantly affect your success during this period. We will talk about it further on. Pisces, believe in yourself. The stars show you the way, but it's your choice to follow it. Use this powerful astrological impulse to unlock your potential. The upcoming period is not just a promise of financial prosperity, it's a chance to create the life you've been dreaming of. Don't doubt your abilities, act boldly and decisively. Remember, the universe supports you every step of the way. Accept this gift with gratitude and direct it for the benefit of yourself and the world. And remember, besides material things, there is another sphere where amazing changes are waiting for you.